Hey guys, it's Ruben Rampage here coming at you with another 2K video. Well, not another, this is my first video on this channel. I will talk for about a minute. If you want to skip it, there will be a timestamp on the screen right now. If you don't and you want to hear me, go ahead and listen. So, my name is Ruben Rampage. This is a new channel. I had an old channel. It only had about 50 or so subscribers, and I really like uploading, and I wasn't able to change my name. My name was Nova Redshift. I don't know what I was smoking that day or something, but it was like the most 6-year-old name ever. No offense to any of you 6-year-olds out there. I don't know why I thought it sounded good. The name I have now, it's a little corny, but whatever. So I will be uploading a lot of 2K videos and a couple COD videos like Infinite Warfare Zombies, which I know a lot of people like. I don't know what I do. I'm a young channel, so I just kind of do what I want now, and then whatever is better, I'll just start doing more of that. So now let's get on with the video. So if you clicked on this video, you probably wanted to know what the best slasher build is. The best slasher by far is the 6'3" point guard. It is a beast. Everyone is like, the point guard is not good, they're too small and everything. No, the point guard's a beast. Everyone's like, build a 6'7" small forward, they're underrated, but they're amazing. So no, the point guard is underrated, especially with the new patches and everything. Slasher is a god now. So I will make it just cause I already have one. I just made it. It's only a 64, but it's amazing. And I'll just make a new one just to show you guys everything. So the first thing you want to do is I just want to show you guys something too. So here's the point guard. If you click on it, it says the badges you get. Upgradable badges. Dimer. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Oops, my bad. Here, let me get to it real quick. Slasher. Relentless finisher. Posterizer, Acrobat, Teardropper, and One-Man Fast Breaks. All those badges will do amazing in park, especially Acrobat. Now, if you go back to a small forward and go to Slasher, you see that they don't have Acrobat. They have Lob City Finisher. Lob City Finisher is just like a flashy thing. Acrobat will actually help you in the game. Lob City Finisher is just for fun. Would you rather, if you could have any badge, would you rather have Acrobat Hall of Fame or would you rather have Lob City Finisher Hall of Fame? You take Acrobat any day of the week. So let's get on with the build. So first thing you want to do is point guard. It's kind of like a Russell Westbrook build. So you want to pick the slasher right there. As you can see, the shooting off dribble is also extremely high. So is the agility and the playmaking. So I would say a slasher is pretty much this slasher. It's kind of like a shot creator with less like shooting off the dribble that can posterize the crap out of people. So what you want to do is you want to put it up to 6'3". Now, it says it'll bring your speed down, but in the end, the speed is still insanely high. It will also bring your contact dunk up. So, everyone's like, put your wingspan maximum so you can make it as big as you can. But it actually drops your shot. What you want to do is make your wingspan the smallest, and you have so much of a better jump shot. Now, wait. You want to max it out. It says the speed goes down, but in the end, the speed is still so high. So you would just want to max it out to get that extra strength and extra contact dunk. Now shoulder width. Now some people don't think shoulder width does anything, but if you check the wingspan, as I put the shoulder width up, the wingspan changes. So what you want to do is you want to make the shoulder width as small as you can, which will bring the wingspan down, which actually ultimately will raise your shot. So then, right hand or left hand, it's really whatever you want. I like right hand, and then just a random number. I'll just do 0. It's like, I don't know. Okay, so now we're getting into the stats for this point guard. Now, I have a paper here. You can't see it because I don't have a face cam or anything like that. But I have the most important stats for the point guard and the small forward. Now, I'll also be creating a basic small forward, just basic everything, and proving to you guys if you guys don't believe the amazing numbers. So let's start off with shooting off the dribble. If you max this out, your shot close can get up to an 83, and your off dribble is up with an 81. Now, if you can get difficult shots, this is pretty much like making a shot creator, just not as good. It is really OP. Now, layups and dunks. Now, most people would think, oh, he's a 6'3" point guard. His contact dunk's not that high. His contact dunk is a 94. It is maxed out to the maximum. That's because the weight is so high. Now, you'll be so surprised with the speed later on. The driving dunk is a 90. Of course, the standing dunk's not that high because he's not that tall. But the driving layup is a 94. You cannot be stopped when you drive to the hoop. Even the standing layups, a 94. Your mid-range, of course, is not going to be as good, but your mid-range is still a 76, so you can hit the open mid whenever you need to. The three-pointer, of course, is not going to be good because you're an inside player. Now, when you're making this player, I would recommend that you actually, I would say, maybe not even upgrade the three-pointer if you don't want to. Now, if you do upgrade three-pointer all the way, it only goes up to a 60, so you should get some badges like limitless range and corner specialist. Post scoring, that doesn't really matter. If you do win a post up, here are the stats. It's in the 60s, so that's that. Agility. Now, this is so unexpected because I put his weight all the way to the maximum, but his speed maxes out at a 93. That is crazy with an acceleration of 86. That is so crazy. Of course, and look, his vertical is a 91. That's just because he's short. But a speed of 93, you will beat almost any player out there with the speed, except for maybe a 5'7" point guard. Strength. The strength is still high with a 73. If I can do math right. Yeah, a 73. A 73, that's amazing. You're going to get so many contact dunks. Rebounding, no one really cares about a rebounding if you're a point guard. I mean, if you do want to dominate other point guards, you can get the rebounding up, but that doesn't matter. Now, here's one of the most amazing stats. A slasher, ball control, is an 82. If you put a boost on that, you will be able to speed boost, and you will be able to do that cheesy step back, or whatever it is, cross back. The passing vision and all that, it stays at 76, and the speed with the ball is 76. The slasher is an overpowered build. You have high speed, you have high off dribble, you can dunk on people, and you can dribble the ball. Defending, even though for only being 6'3", the defense is all the way up at about 74 to 75 for every single thing. It is so overpowered, this build. This player is even more overpowered with boost. Now if you look at it, an off dribble shot would be up to an 86 with a boost. That is crazy. That's pretty much like a shot creator. Layups and dunks, you can have a 99 contact dunk with a 6'3" player, and then you can also have a 98 speed. That is insane with a 91 acceleration. Your driving dunk and your driving layup, they're all going to be 95 or so plus. Your midi, you can get your mid-range up to an 82 with a boost. Agility, I already said that, but strength, you can get your strength up to a 78 as a point guard, a 6'3" point guard. Playmaking, if you boost it up, you can easily speed boost easy as you want. And your passing vision, all that would all be up, and your speed with the ball would all be up over 80. And then your defense, if you boost that, your defense will be about 80 for every single thing. Now I want to show you guys this comparison to the small forward and how much better it is than the small forward. So here I have the small forward. I just made a basic 6'7" small forward with normal everything. Now if you really wanted to, you could boost everything out, but that's not the point. The point is to make the overpowered small forward. Now, the point guard beats it in almost every single thing. It might tie a couple too, or of course like the standing dunk is going to be higher for the small forward just because of the height. So get into this, and of course the music is so annoying in the background. But the shot off dribble, it maxes out as an 83 close, which is the same thing for a point guard, but it is a 77 for off dribble 2 and off dribble 3. That is 4 worse than the point guard, which makes the point guard so much better. Layups and dunks. Now, if you made a 6'7" small forward, you would expect it to have a contact dunk of a 94, but no, it has a contact dunk of a 91. Now, of course, if you would max out the weight, it would, but it also dropped the speed significantly. A 6'3" point guard has a higher contact dunk than a 6'7" small forward. The driving dunk is a 91, which is 1 higher than the point guard, and the driving layup is actually 1 less than the point guard, which is insane. The midi, of course, it's going to be worse than the point guard. It's only 2 worse, but still, the point guard is better at it. The 3 is the same. Post scoring, it doesn't really matter. There's the post scoring for a small forward. Actually, it is the exact same. Why would a small forward post be the exact same thing as a point guard post. Let's go to agility. Now this is the biggest thing. This is why the point guard is so overpowered. The speed only maxes out as an 81. A point guard has 12 better speed, and the acceleration only maxes out as a 79. You would not be able to speed boost. As you can see getting later on to this. You would not be able to speed boost with the small forward. With the point guard, you'll be able to go right down the court as fast as you can and get a light before the small forward can even make it there in time. The strength, of course, the vertical is not even higher. Yeah, the vertical is not higher because the small forward is higher. The strength. Now, this is one of the things that amazes me the most. The strength only maxes out as a 67. Who would think that a point guard would have more strength than a 6'7" small forward? Nobody would think that. Rebounding, of course, it's going to be higher. Playmaking. Here's the big thing. The ball control only maxes out as 77. So with a boost, it will only go up to 82, which means you cannot speed boost with this player. Speed boosting is so much better because you will be able to get to the hole so easy. The passing vision, all that's the same because it's a slasher. But the speed with the ball is only a 74, which is a little bit less, but it's still not as good as a point guard. Now defending, it is around a 74 for almost every single thing. Now, after watching this video, if you're not convinced that the point guard is better than the small forward, then I don't know what. The point guard is the best way to go. I will be posting more Call of Duty, not even Call of Duty. I'll be posting more NBA and Call of Duty videos. If you want to come by and subscribe, please leave a like.